Shall we start? I'm grateful.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm, a future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect, and I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes.
Let's go.
We must get to Lord Liu Bei. Come on! Get him!
Open that gate.
He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Out of us, I'll kill you myself!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! Burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
My blaze is cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
I, Jung-He, shall be your adversary.
There are still many left on the other side of the breach. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
This is as far as I go.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Let's go.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. That makes the world I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt
The
them
enemy
down.
officer has been defeated, no matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Bring him down. Take that.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Take that. And open it.
Put on a show. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
No need to
has been
overextend
defeated.
ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
We've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers. If only we
The
could
enemy
go help
officer
them as well.
has been defeated. An even match. We must push harder.
So shameful.
Got you!
Here's that. No.
Get over there!
Okay.
The enemy
Where did I
officer
go wrong?
has been defeated.
Things don't look too good.
Damn it! Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I still need
has
it.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Let's go.
The enemy officer
Where did I
been
go
defeated.
wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back. All right. Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there's still some
The
stragglers.
enemy officer
I'd
has
better
been
go
defeated.
help them out. Move forward.
The enemy officer
All units
has been
march.
defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother.
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Cao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei
enemy
intends to
officer
continue
has
down
been
this
defeated.
path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
lives are still. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance!
Looking rough.
Failed.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Yang, made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it. The enemy officer
Without
has been
issue.
defeated.
Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord
The
Zhiliang.
enemy officer has been defeated.
All of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
The enemy
I must
officer
ascertain this
has
for
been defeated.
myself.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Rain arrows upon them! What's going on? An open attack!
I did not expect
The enemy officer
Cut you off!
has been defeated.
Going any further!
we managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces brought from Jiansha.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Are you ready to face me?
I have no choice but to retreat.
We must hold the line.
Liang has done it yet again.
Now that we forced to take another route,
The enemy officer
more time.
has been defeated.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest. I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Wait! Shan't wait! Like a dragon!
Will if I must.
Let's end it! Done for now. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
These things aren't going my way today.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Looking rough. An ambush! Damn it! It was a trap! We're in great shape now. This is getting fun. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
What a strange fog.
We must seek out Lord Liu Bei. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, it'll be best to be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace! An opening!
You compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence?
Time to end this!
This might last.
An opening! Let's go!
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Soon you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened, for we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much, but because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Jian. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Bei, nor Lord Sun Jian, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him. Now we must trust in our strategist and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei.
To say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds. I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do. But having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiansha. What's going on?
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly have made it this far without you on our side. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
It's another war, and a big one this time.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fankou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Sun Jian has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Jian decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
The city here in Jiangsha
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point.
confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Peng Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Jian of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huang Gai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Cao Cao's forces? So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Oh, yes. Do you mind?
Hi. Shall we start?
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can.
We must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Advance now!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
Easy. Got this. Take that. Time to act. Go through.
An opening.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
We fight! We fight!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I should fall back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
How did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
What just happened? So what am I going to do with you? It's over. Okay, get started.
Bring them down. Looking rough.
Let's get serious. Shameful.
We may not be able to make it through this.
I'm still needed.
The enemy officer has been
That means
defeated.
I must fall back for now. We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
An opening! An opening! An opening! An opening!
Retreat would be the best option right now.
I'm of no use to anybody dead. I'll fall back for now.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
This territory,
I know this will be hard,
is ours.
but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
It's not enough. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. The enemy officer their assault has been defeated.
No way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Open it! All my might!
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huang Guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. Leave it to me. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
You're giving the signal now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon. You must wait for the perfect moment. Be patient. Think carefully.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we must forward.
Before you come, sure you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed,
I claim another
our blades shall
victory in
do
the
the
name of our
talking.
brother. Here we go. Let's go. I failed somewhere. I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back. You are here. Lend me a hand to get out of this mess. I, Zheng He, shall be your adversary.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Open it.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Take that.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So, you will face me in battle, would you? Very well.
Figured I was in trouble, huh? Gotta admit, this is kind of embarrassing.
Almost at our limits.
You're finished. Take that. Open it. All my might.
Take
been bested. I'm retreating.
Everyone's holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. There's a chance to turn the tide anytime soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
I'll give this all my passion.
This is how you do it.
You're giving the signal now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon. You must wait for the perfect moment. Be patient and think carefully.
You're good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily. This is
Let's get serious. Got this. Let's end this.
I'm done for. Afraid this old man's stubborn cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Come and face me.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now,
The enemy
all we need
officer
is the wind.
has been defeated.
The rest is up to you. It is thorny. Walk it we shall.
And open.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Looking rough.
Now's our chance.
Believe in your commander.
Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
Time to end this. This is as far as I can. The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. We shall retreat and fight another day.
Thank you for coming. The enemy officer between us has been defeated. And open.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer
Things don't look
has
too
been
good.
defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
The retreat would be the best option right now. This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal. Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people.
Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of Wu's counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Jian must have the heavens on their side.
Keep what? Shall take you on! We understand we suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We would shape the world to our will! Forward march!
We're in danger here.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
The enemy
It was you
officer
who suggested this,
has been
was it not,
defeated.
Hunter? No better, I would say.
Yes,
The enemy
indeed.
officer has been
Your
defeated.
presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
The enemy officer launch or counter has been defeated. We reach the other side. Let's go. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly. Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost.
Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. We are to face them. We must be prepared.
The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
That's the advance.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered.
The enemy officer
advance!
has been defeated.
I must retreat while I still can. think that should do? Cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces. But we should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world, but at least I can save the lives of the people around me. That is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth, gaze blindly at the heavens.
Right. Now's the time. Let's go charging in there.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
That did not go as planned. Let's try again later.
Alright, come on. I can handle you. No problem.
I won't give you time to ogle.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. Turbulent times dictate such things.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Let's end this.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao. And open
Must keep marching. I will find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If I can make it farther north, I'll be able to see our next move. But not from here.
You will not escape me! Prepare to die, Cao Cao! Open it! On ahead, my wolf. Leave this fight to me!
Yes. You are my sword and shield, John, now. I am counting on you. Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Let's go. Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not fallen.
At least we managed to buy a little time. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
This territory is ours. This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
Very well. My life is in your capable hands, Shi Huang. I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Sun Jian!
Got you!
You've been lying in wait all along. Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded. Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. The enemy officer in your pursuit of has been defeated.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle will be my last.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day. All my might. I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Not even 1,000 demons would be enough to break my guard.
Officer has been defeated.
My spear is the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. No shield is thick enough to withstand its wrath.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can.
You call that an officer? Territory is now mine!
Let's end this.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There you are! Come on! We're going after Cao Cao!
Looking rough. But I'll be surrounded if I'm not careful.
Range forces head south. I'll buy you some time. I, Xiao Ho Tu, challenge you. Take this! Open it! Take this! Open it! Open it! Behold! Behold! Open it!
Let's end this. My strength fails me. Cao Cao is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
They've really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once. Gotcha.
Lord Sun Yu, answering the call to arms. Our men are here to fight for our lord.
Take that.
They should be arriving any moment.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already.
Take that.
Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord. Safety.
It looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
I'm counting on you. The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going. No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Xu Chu. The man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Easy. Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far.
This insight is incredible. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Will this put us on equal footing with Wu? This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part in it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final option. The choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will, all who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow. The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
Even against these odds, Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will
is just as strong as his. It is. And I am ready to make my mark on the world. Take that! Take that! And open. Looking rough. Take this!
You call that an officer?
Take that! All my might! Take that! Take that! Open it!
I've been waiting for this. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Looking rough.
Got this. Struggling out here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. All who stand in our way, clear the path forward.
Let's go. Forward, everyone! We will win this day, and we will share our dream with the world.
So you insist on standing in my way to the very end? Let's end it. Prove the strength of my will. Defeating you, I will clear my own path.
Let's end it. I'll kill you!
Turn! With all my might! Let's end it!
Let's end this. No, but wait! Easy. Feel my wrath! As long as I draw breath, I will never give up. I will find a way.
After all that, we still escaped. His persistence is incredible. Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down?
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother, and so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat. Did you need something from my brother?
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. Probably went to help in the fields near here. There's a lot to take care of after that battle, so you may as well rest up today. Indeed. Maybe I ought to follow brother's example myself. Empty my head and fill my stomach.
Forgotten your previous blunder already, Zhang Fei.
I've apologized over and over. Let it go already. I swear, brother, you have a mean streak on occasion. But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their own pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what brother is aiming for.
You're right. This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality. We always have, and always will.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing our dream.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there is the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you. Huh. I figured you'd go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor, and I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuan Hua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuan Hua! Yuan Hua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuan Hua.
All right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,